Hello guys, welcome back. How's everyone doing? Please sit back, relax and join me. Have you heard the phrase trust the science? Trust the science. If you say something against the CDC or the doctors, or if you show little bit critical thinking, just a little bit. No. Trust the science. Trust the fucking science, right? I've heard it quite a few times because I don't want to say conspiracy theories, but I'm critical thinker. I question things. I don't just blindly believe everything that anyone tells me. For example, look at Fauci, right? At the beginning, before COVID, or just at the beginning of COVID, he said, "Oh, don't wear masks. Masks don't do anything." Then he said, "No, wear masks. They do something." Then, if you are vaccinated, then you can remove the masks because you don't spread the virus. Now he's taking that back. Now he's saying if you're still vaccinated, you still need to wear the mask. Come on. I mean, what's going on? Right, so anyways, just that aside, I'm not going to be talking about COVID necessarily today. What I will be talking is about Big Pharma. And I really want to give huge thanks to this person right here, Dad and Fred. This was posted 26 days ago in the subreddit Conspiracy. First of all, I don't know why it's under conspiracy, because this is factual facts about Big Pharma and all the lawsuits they had. So I don't know why it's under conspiracy. Maybe the other subreddits removed that, right? I have no idea. I'm not going to go over all these articles, just so you know, because there are a lot. But I'm just gonna pick and choose so you can see the gist of it. You'll see the idea how everyone is very corrupt, and Big Pharma doesn't care about me, doesn't care about you, doesn't give a flying fuck, only about money. Yeah, today I'm a little bit passionate, because I feel people don't know about this, and they hear Big Pharma and they're like, "Oh, Big Pharma, yes, whatever you say." It's like, I don't know, but yeah, it's scientists and pharmaceutical scientists inside there. It's like, I don't know, bro. It's more about the money than you. Oh, you don't believe me? That's fine. The person doesn't believe me. Okay, this was a huge intro, wasn't it? But let's start. Okay, where do I start? Okay, here it says, from 1991 through 2015, a total of 373 settlements were reached between the federal and state governments and pharmaceutical manufacturers for a total of $35 billion. Let's see, then let me just click this. Let's see. Oh, okay, here you have it. This is a whole PDF article. If anyone wants it, I'm gonna post a link, the Reddit link, and then you can choose whatever you want to go into more depth and read it, because you will see there is a lot of articles. And here you have it. It has the names. This looks very legit, which it is legit. And then here you have it, the background. Let me actually zoom in. At the time of the report's publication, over $30 billion had been paid by the pharmaceutical industry to settle allegations of numerous violations, including illegal off-label marketing and the deliberate overcharging of taxpayer-funded health programs such as Medicare and Medicaid. So now this is a gist. Now let's go into specifics. Let's start with AstraZeneca, or AstraZeneca. I don't know how you say that name, AstraZeneca. But yeah, so giant AstraZeneca to pay $520 million to settle fraud case. $520 million. What is it? Let's see. I'm curious right now. And it says April 27, 2010, pharmaceutical giant AstraZeneca will pay $520 million in fines to settle charges by the federal government that it illegally marketed the antipsychotic drug Seroquel to children and elderly patients for uses not approved by the Food and Drug Administration. What? It also says AstraZeneca, one of the country's biggest drug firms, allegedly pulled in hundreds of millions of taxpayer dollars through Medicare and Medicaid, kickbacks and scams. Wow. Okay, now this is my question. You have all these huge pharmaceuticals that they have to go to court and they pay millions to settle the fraud cases. My question is, they paid $520 million, $500 million. How much did they make though? Did they make $2 billion and now they're like, oh, 520, that's nothing for us? Or do they pay more? That's I will have to go and find that out. I'm not sure if I'm going to find out in this video, but I'm just curious. I'm really curious. Okay, AstraZeneca takes 6 million hit after faking conferences to bribe doctors. This is in the UK. Wow, okay then, here we go again. Here it says some bribery allegations go back as far as 2005, with AstraZeneca said to have made improper payments of gifts, conference support, travel and cash, and other benefits, mainly to Chinese and Russian state medical workers, to reward or influence their purchases of its drugs. Okay, I don't know what to say. Okay, let's move to the next one really fast. Johnson and Johnson, which supposedly they are, a good big pharma. They love children, right? I mean, no, maybe? Probably no. Yeah, no. Court documents Johnson and Johnson was kingpin in opioid epidemic and targeted children and elderly with marketing. Let's go ahead. NPR, let's see what they say. America's big drug makers and pharmacy chains are scrambling to respond to hundreds of lawsuits tied to the deadly opioid epidemic. Billions of dollars are at stake if the companies are found liable for fueling the crisis. Even before judgments are rendered, companies like Purdue Pharma, Johnson & Johnson, and CVS are already suffering damages to their reputation as evidence in civil suits reveal more about their internal workings. Yep, there you have it again. Yes, I don't know what to say about Johnson & Johnson. Again, it goes more in depth. I'm gonna skip it for now. I'm laughing more lawsuits. Okay, look, Pfizer. Let's go to Pfizer. Let's see. Pfizer accuses Johnson & Johnson of anti-competitive practices in lawsuit. Oh, okay. Wow, they're fighting between them. That's fine. That's good. Good for me. Pfizer to pay 2.3 billion agrees to criminal plea. Reuters. And here it says, Pfizer agreed on Wednesday to plead guilty to U.S. criminal charge. Relating to promotion of its now withdrawn Bextra pain medicine, and will pay record 2.3 billion to settle allegations it improperly marketed 13 medicines. Again, can you, you're big pharma, can you improperly by mistake market 13 medicines? That was on purpose. You have people there with supposedly PhDs and very smart people creating the drugs, and wow, we marketed to wrong people. Today, yes, I am on a rant, so yes, it's a rant day today, on a rant. So yes, so let's move again from here, let's go back. At Pfizer, I was expected to increase profits at all costs, even when sales meant endangering lives. Whistleblower. I mean, from what we have seen now, all this record from all the big pharma, I totally believe that. Because, yeah. I'm gonna stop here. Yes, let's see what else do they say here. Wow, it says here the Gulf War veteran and former Pfizer sales representative will earn more than 51 million as a result of his whistleblower lawsuit against the world's biggest drug maker and the record penalty the company must pay the US government for its massive marketing transgressions. Let's see a little bit more here if there is anything else. And we have GlaxoSmithKline again with lawsuits. GlaxoSmith settles healthcare fraud case for 3 billion. And look how many things they have. Evidence grows for narcolepsy linked to the GlaxoSmith swine flu shot. So if you remember, I think this was 2010, how they were saying the H1N1, please get the vaccine, it's mandatory, well, not mandatory, but yeah, you need to save lives. People that took it, there was evidence that vaccine had very huge side effects, the narcolepsy, and actually they did withdraw it. So I'm happy I didn't get the vaccine, and I wasn't immediately the first one to jump on the vaccine. And yeah, sex video. I didn't see this one. In China, bribery scandal. And then you have Merck again. News about the Gardasil safety. HB vaccine is neither safe nor effective. This is from Baltimore. U.S. court pays $6 million to Gardasil victims. The list is huge, man. The list is huge. Teva settles multi-billion-dollar drug kickback case ahead of trial. This is again from Reuters. About to pay $1.6 billion for Deepakote marketing. I don't even know what's the Bacote marketing. What is, I don't know. Well, cancer drug probe nets 875 million settlement. 875 million. What? Some of these settlements are insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane. Oh, I'm singing now. Insane. 8 billions, 800, half a billion, 750 million, and the list still continues. New York doctor convicted of taking kickbacks from opioid maker insists. Ex-Pharma CEO pleads guilty to kickbacks to doctors for opioid prescriptions. Sanofi pays 25 million to settle bribery charges. Wyeth loses Premto. I think actually I did spit. Zantac, another heartburn drug, recalled over possible cancer link. Yeah, there you have it. I'm gonna stop here. Obviously, I skipped a lot. I didn't go and check the more details. I was at the end. I started reading the titles to save some time because I think this video is long enough. Like I said, I'm gonna post the link. So if there is something you want to read into detail or do some research, yes, you can. Yes, we can. Because this is what I'm trying to do in this video. In this video, I'm trying to show how all the big pharma, like I said initially, don't care about you or me, and how they are trying to do whatever they can for money. Now, if a big pharma did something by mistake, it was an honest mistake, I would say, okay, yes, sure, that's fine. I do mistakes. Everyone does mistakes. I can forgive it. But the moment they deliberately do mistakes and do fake conferences and pay doctors and they pay kickbacks, etc., in order to promote something that they know it's deadly for people, that's what blows my mind. So when people tell me, trust the science, I'm like, what science? First of all, I do want to say that trust the science is the most anti-scientific phrase you can say, trust the science. For example, if I have a PhD, or if I'm trying to apply for a PhD and I have my thesis, I have to defend my thesis, right? The other scientists on the panel, they won't go like, oh, okay, yeah, I believe him. No, they're gonna question it. They're gonna say that I'm saying garbage in a very polite manner, though. They're gonna question. They're gonna say, how is this? Can you please prove this? What do you mean when you say that 2 plus 2 makes 2? Wait, no, 2 plus 2 makes 4. Oh, this was awkward. But yes, they will question everything. So that's what we have to do. We have to question. So when a big pharma says, oh, do this, or if even if a medical doctor says, oh, you need to take this drug, we have to be a little bit cautious. And we have to kind of question, or at least go to another doctor and get a second opinion. And I think that thought, if a doctor says that you have something serious, if I have something serious, I think the unwritten rule is, hey, you know something, go and get another opinion from another doctor, or even a third opinion. So if someone tells you, oh, you have cancer, you need some expensive treatment, yeah, you go to another doctor, and a third one. Thank you very much for stopping by and watching the video. If you have any recommendations for a new video, or any ideas, any comments, anything that I said wrong, or anything that you wanted me to clarify, please let me know in the comments. Also, the only thing I want to leave you with is question the science. Question, not trust the science. Question, and let's use our critical thinking instead of, I would rather question everything than blindly believe everything. Remember that. Again, thanks very much for stopping by. Have a great night, day, morning, wherever you're in the world. Arrivederci.